We are starting a 10-day trek through Romania, guys. We're very excited about this.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna pack all our life into this trunk and hope it closes.
Good thing you're a master Tetris player.
I do love Tetris. Alright, I have too much stuff strapped to this.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Got on my travel pillow.
Gotta have that.
I really should ditch it, but it's just so soft.
Oh.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was way easy. I'm being blinded. I'm so sorry.
It's bright out.
Romanian road trip day 1. Let's get started.
We're all packed up and
I'm so sorry. It's a sun sneeze. It's so bright.
the sun is out.
I need my sunglasses.
We're all packed up. We're heading north. Ready to hit the road, babe?
I'm ready.
See this country?
I'm ready to see this country.
Let's do it. Well, we were gonna hit the road, but when we picked up our car, it was actually on empty, so we're getting a little fuel, and then we'll hit the road. $66 later, we're full. It's kind of funny here in a few places in Europe. You just roll up, you pump your gas and it starts going, and then you go in and pay, which is very opposite from the United States.
Yeah, a nice little honor code system, you know? I like that.
All right, now the road trip is beginning. We have done it. We're finally on the road. We got Shelly behind the wheel over here, and we are starting a 10-day trek through Romania, guys. We're very excited about this. We landed in Bucharest a couple days ago, crashed at a really epic luxury Airbnb just to get our bearings straight. If you missed that video, definitely go back and check it out. We'll give you a full tour of that rad Airbnb. But we have a ton of other Airbnbs that we will be staying at throughout this road trip, and now we're on the road, and we have like, how many places have we booked throughout this road trip? 5 other Airbnbs? And we're going to be seeing a ton of different things here in Romania. A bunch of cities, a bunch of castles, a bunch of national parks, all sorts of stuff. So if you have no idea what Romania has to offer, you're going to be learning right alongside with us what this country is all about. We are slowly but surely making our way up into the Carpathian Mountains. It is getting very pretty up here. Trees are everywhere, going up and down hills lined with old houses. It's very, very cool. But we're also hitting a ton of traffic. We've been on the road about an hour and a half. We should be at our first destination by now, but the GPS is still saying over 50 minutes. It was saying 20 minutes earlier. It's jumping back and forth, half an hours. I honestly don't know when we're gonna get there at this point. But
busy Saturday.
It's no big deal, guys. We got some snacks here. Chips, almonds, grapes. Chelle's got us fully stocked for a comfortable road trip. How have these Romanian roads been?
They're great. I mean, some aggressive drivers out here. They drive a little aggressively, but honestly, like, it's been great.
We have just arrived at our first stop here on this Romanian road trip. We're up at Peles Palace in the beautiful town of Sinaia. We're up in the Carpathian Mountains, and as we were driving up here, holy crap, it was beautiful and the temperatures came down.
We have actually been in the Carpathian Mountains before. A couple years ago, back in 2020, we went to Ukraine to visit my parents who were living there, and we went to Bucharest, which is up in the Carpathian Mountains. And this city of Sinaia is honestly reminding us so much of the time that we spent in Bucharest. Just beautiful mountain cities. We love it here. It is so pretty. Let's get inside the castle.
Let's go. We're in the main entrance hall right now, and it is beautiful. It is so ornate. There's so much woodwork done in here. A lot of stained glass. This is actually the summer home of the king back in the 1870s, and he built his palace here because he came to the Carpathian Mountains right outside of Sinaia and just knew this was the spot. It was so beautiful, and I can totally see why he did it. And he built quite the beautiful palace here. I think they call it a castle, but I think it was intended to be a palace. Honestly, I don't even know what the difference is between a palace and a castle, but I think this would qualify as either. We just walked through the king's office. His desk was in there, a writing desk, a little like corner table to sit at, and then here is his library. These are all original books in here from his time period, 1870s. Yeah, I was concentrating on the camera.
Your head. This is the princely apartment. All the royal guests would stay here, and you know what? I don't think I'd mind staying here. This is like one of the brightest rooms I feel like we've been in, and it's beautiful. I think that might be one of my new favorite castles we have ever been in, ever. That was so beautiful. Everything about that place was so beautiful. We did 2 levels. We did the ground floor, and then we did the middle floor, right?
Yeah.
We didn't go to like the upper floor. But the lady at the front told us that the best option is to do the ground floor and the middle floor, because the middle floor has all the apartments and bedrooms and closets and everything where people actually like live. And then the ground floor obviously has like all of like the offices and the dining hall and the concert hall.
Yeah, it was definitely unlike any of the castles we have seen so far. We've seen a lot of the gothic stuff, maybe a little bit older, rougher type castles. This one was just pristine,
it was
magnificent.
very fairy tale-esque. And fun fact, I don't know if we have any cheesy Christmas movie fans out there. I am guilty of being a fan of the cheesy Christmas movies, but the Netflix original A Christmas Prince, and then the 4 other movies that followed after that, I only saw the first one. I didn't see any of the sequels, but all of them were filmed in this castle.
Pretty cool. Just heading back down from the castle, they have this awesome, beautiful footpath that kind of goes through the forest from the parking area up to the castle, and it's beautiful. But we're gonna head back down to the town of Sinaia and hopefully find some good food, because it's about that time. Thank you. Alright guys, sitting down to our first Romanian meal. I got the mixed smoked sausage plate. I'm very excited about it.
That is so much sausage.
Pickles, I got pickles everywhere. I'm kind of loving that. I love pickles. Shell got chicken breast, we got some rice here, and then we have a feta and tomato salad. So, we are starving, and so we're gonna go ahead and dig into our first Romanian meal. Actually, you may want to capture this shot. It's freaking good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Good.
We're just heading out from the town of Sinaia. This town is awesome, and I'm kind of bummed we're not staying a night here.
I know, me too. It's really beautiful.
It's really giving us like mountain resort town vibes.
Lake Tahoe mixed with Park City mixed with, I don't even know.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. There's a lot I wish we could see here, but we're moving further north right now. Back in the car. We have just checked in at our Airbnb for the next 2 nights here in Brasov. We're up on the 5th floor of this apartment complex, and it's a hot one.
It's a little toasty up here, guys. Hot air rises.
And it's risen right into our apartment.
Yes, and unfortunately, this apartment does not have air conditioning.
But what it does have is a window with a screen, and we got our little Zas fan set right up in there. And it's blowing straight at the bed. So,
Trying to get some cooler air in here because we're glistening, and that's not from today. That is from being in this apartment.
think it's gonna work out though. We are up in the mountains now, guys. It is cooling off outside. Hopefully this fan can pull some of the air in, but it's all good. We're very excited to explore this place, this town, some nearby areas. We have just entered Transylvania. If you've ever heard of that, we're gonna talk a lot more about it tomorrow.
Day 1 of our Romanian road trip is in the books, and we are super excited for what the road still has ahead for us. So make sure you guys come back tomorrow because you don't want to miss any of this.
It's gonna be great, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then.